Oh hey, it's Rhi and welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't done a video in the past 2 weeks. I had no time, no motivation and no ideas for a video. So that happened. I did record one for last week actually, but I hated it. So if I hate something, it's not going to go up on my channel. I do apologise if you can hear some buzzing in the background. Some inconsiderate neighbour of mine is mowing their grass. I mean, do they not know what I'm doing? So in today's video, I wanted to talk about life after university. Now, I have graduated university. I graduated with a first in a degree in film studies, and it's been about a year and a couple of months since I graduated. And I know people are getting into their graduation and people are going back to uni and freaking out about it. One of my friends is going into her third year of her law degree, and to me that is terrifying. So I wanted to just share with you my experience and what my life has been like after I graduated university. Now this varies from person to person. It depends what degree you did, it depends who you are as a person, what plans you have for the future, and just what job you really want to do. Now ideally, after university I would have stayed in London and I would have pursued a career in film by working in a film studio. However, things do not just fall into your hands like that these days. After I finished uni, all my student loan was gone. I was absolutely broke, so I had to move back home and find a job. Job hunting was literally the worst experience of my life. I never wish to do it ever again. It was horrendous. Basically what happened is I moved back. My mum made me go on job hunters, I don't know, benefit or something. It was awful. Basically they make you job hunt for 35 hours a week, 5 hours a day, and there are only so many jobs around where I live. Like, I swear to God, I applied for like everything, even if it was like Tesco's or Morrison's or being a waitress. I applied for every single goddamn thing I could find. And it was hell. I hated it. I was at home all the time. The upside of that was that I was binge watching Gilmore Girls, but oh my God, I never want to go back to it ever again. It was horrendous. I hated it. I was so unhappy. I signed up with a recruiting agency who eventually gave me a job, and I was at that job for like 3 weeks, and I was supposed to be there for 3 months, and they said, look, we don't need you anymore. We're gonna have to let you go. And I was devastated because I thought I had 3 months to sort my life out. And I didn't, but luckily she had another job lined up for me the next Monday, thank the heavens. And that is the job I'm currently in now. I actually started my current job last year in September as a temporary member of staff. I was only supposed to be there for a few months, and now after I've come back from America, I'm actually a permanent member of staff, and I would have been there a year this September, this month. And even though the job I'm in is not the field and career I want to be in, what I aspire to be in, it gives me stability. Now, most people aren't satisfied with just stability. They're not satisfied with just a random job that pays for things. But for me, I like that because I'm a very panicky person. A lot of my friends who did go to university are still living in the place that they did university in, and they have jobs in the place they did university in. When you do film studies in London, it's a little bit difficult. Now, I know loads of people who did a film degree or a film production degree at my university who have gone on to get jobs in the film, I don't know what the word is, in the field of film. Not me. Basically, I got home, I got this job, I started saving up, and then in January, obviously me and Nicole decided that we wanted to go to America for 4 weeks, and I didn't know if you knew, but America costs money. So I kind of pushed aside and set back my moving to London goals and saved up for the trip of the lifetime to America, and I do not regret it one singular bit. Now, me as a person, I know what I want, and I am patient, and I will wait to get there. I know that I want to go lots of places, I want to travel, I want to have lots of nice holidays and lots of nice things, and obviously those things cost money. And for money, you need a stable job. In the film industry, you could have a job for 4 months straight and then not have a job for 9 months. That's just how it works. So I know myself that I am able to wait and do all the things I want to do before pursuing the career that I actually want to go into. I can still enjoy films, I can still watch films, I can still do my YouTube videos, I can still go to London Film Festival if I want to. There is nothing stopping me from still pursuing my dream of going to the film industry. I write screenplays, I have thousands of ideas that I want to knuckle down and start. nothing about my situation now stops me from pursuing my dreams and doing what I love. And I think a lot of people forget that. I think a lot of people go to university, they do something in their degree, they end up hating what they did, they don't go into that field, and they just end up in something they don't really want to do. And people always ask me, oh Rihanna, what are you doing now? And I say, oh, I work in the shipping office, blah blah blah. And they're like, oh, is that where you want to be? And I'm like, well, right now it's pretty good because it's paying for my holidays and my rent and all the nice things I have. So yeah, it's where I want to be. And plus I am totally blessed with having the best co-workers in the world. Honestly, they are fab. So like my best bit of advice for people who are about to graduate university or are going into their 3rd year of university or even just starting university is just don't panic, okay? Some people go into their field straight away and that is amazing, like just crazy cool. And some people have to wait 5-10 years to do what they want to do, and that is perfectly okay. If you need to move back to your hometown and you want to travel like I do, get yourself a job that pays quite well and just do it. Honestly, just do it, because while you're young you just need to go out and do these things. I know people say like, oh, when you retire you can travel and all that jazz, but while I'm moderately fit and healthy, not really, I want to be able to go out and do all these things, and while I can afford it, I just want to do it. Because before you know it, I'll be like 26, I'll be in a full-time career in the film industry where they're never going to let me have 4 weeks off, or I'll be 30 and I'll be like getting married and having children, and hell no am I not paying for all of my family to go travelling with me in Thailand. So just don't panic. Like, life after university really isn't that bad. People tell you horror stories and everything, and they're like, oh my god, I don't want to pay off the student loan. I haven't even started paying off my student loan. I won't lie to you, because you have to earn over a certain amount. I don't earn that much, so I haven't paid it back. So my life's all good. My 2 best friends at uni are not in the film industry either, and we're all fine. Like, we're not in jobs we really, really want to be in the future, but we're paying for things that we really, really want to do. So honestly, unless you are dead set on going straight into your field or living exactly where you went to university and getting a job there, then chill. Don't panic. It's all good. I honestly panicked so much when I moved back home because I felt like an absolute failure. I got a first in my film degree, I was living in London, I was loving London, and then I had to move home and go into a job that had nothing to do with my field. I felt so bad and depressed and like a failure because I thought everyone else had stayed where they went to uni. Turns out they hadn't. People have moved back home and are sometimes not in jobs that they want to be in and all of that jazz. So it made me feel a little bit better. But honestly, coming from experience, a year after, I'm in a job that has nothing to do with my degree. I still have amazing friends who live at home and I go out with all the time. I'm still able to do film and what I love. You can still do stuff to do with your degree even when you're not at uni. I have a job that pays for things like holidays and nice shoes and nice handbags, and I love the people I work with, and I get to see my parents every day. I mean, I couldn't live without my mum. So like when people tell you horror stories about after uni, I don't know what happened to them, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's fine. Chill out. You will be okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little story about life after university. I realise I ramble a lot, but I didn't script anything for this video, so there you go. If you liked this and want to see more sort of talky / story videos, please give it a thumbs up and I will make more for you guys. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing lots more videos very, very soon. I'll try and stick to my schedule. All my social media links are down below in the description if you want to come follow me. I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you soon. Bye!